Google Docs is a free program that doesn't require a download. To take advantage of Google Docs, all you need is a Google account. With Google Docs, all users need is an internet connection and standard browser to access and edit their documents, spreadsheets, and presentations from any computer. Google Docs allows you to create basic documents from scratch or from a template. You can also upload existing files, as Google Docs accepts most popular file formats, including DOC, XLS, ODT, ODS, RTF, CSV, and PPT. One of the biggest advantages to using Google Docs is that users can share and collaborate on documents in real time. Furthermore, users can choose who can access and edit their documents by sending an email invitation. Multiple people can then view, comment upon, and also make changes to documents at the same time. Also, once revisions have been made, users can access a revision history by clicking on File, See Revision History. With Google Docs, users can safely store their work, as the online storage and auto-save feature alleviates the fears of local hard drive failures and/or power outages. With Google Docs, users can also easily save and export copies of their work. Documents stored in Google Docs can be conveniently organized into folders by simply dragging and dropping documents. Finally, documents from Google Docs can also be published into web pages where the user has control over who can view the pages. Documents from Google Docs can also be posted to blogs. Now we will show you how to create a word processing document using Google Docs. First, click on Create New, Document, and a window will open allowing you to create a word processing document. Once you've opened a new Google document, you can type in the window just like you would in any other word processing program. Google Documents also has a main toolbar with most of the same tools and features you would find in a word processing program for formatting and editing your text. This tool allows you to print your document. These arrows allow you to undo or redo previous actions. This tool is where you will find items that were copied or saved to your clipboard. Here is where you change your type of text. This feature allows you to change the font type. This feature allows you to change the size of your text. These features allow you to bold, italicize, or underline your text. This feature allows you to change the color of your text. This tool allows you to highlight your text. This tool allows you to insert a link to a web address, an email address, or a bookmark. This tool allows you to insert a picture from your computer or web. These tools allow you to add numbering or bulleting. These arrows allow you to decrease and increase the indents. These tools allow you to change the alignment of your text, and this tool allows you to change the line spacing. To add a title to your Word document, click on the box in the upper left-hand corner next to the blue star labeled Untitled Document and type in your desired title. To upload an existing word processing document, you just need to click on File, Upload, and a separate window will open up. Next, you will click on Select File to Upload, choose your file, click Open, and then click on Start Upload. When you click on Back to Google Docs, your file should then appear in your Google Docs homepage where you can open it for editing. As you work on your Google document, it will automatically save. Once your document is saved, it will appear on your Google Docs homepage for future access, viewing, editing, and downloading. You can also share your document via email by clicking on Share, Email as an Attachment, and then including the web addresses you wish to send it to. You can also publish your Google document to the web by clicking on Share, Publish to the Web, and a box will open up that will give you the embedded code and document link for your website. If you're sharing the Word document with multiple people, the blue box in the upper right-hand corner will tell you who is currently viewing and editing your Word document. Finally, once your Word document is complete, you can also download it to your computer by clicking on File, Download As, and then choosing your file format. You will then be asked whether or not you want to open or save your file to your computer. Next, we'll take a look at how to use the Google spreadsheet.
The next program we will look at in the Google Docs suite is Google Spreadsheet. As the name implies, it is a simple spreadsheet program that carries the same great group collaboration features as the other Google Docs programs. This tutorial will not cover how to use a spreadsheet program, but rather will give you an overview of Google Spreadsheet layout and show you a few nifty tricks that you can do with it. To create a new spreadsheet, go to your Google Docs homepage, click on Create New, click on Spreadsheet, and a new spreadsheet will open before you. It is always a good idea that your first step be to title your work so that Google can save it. Click on the name area, enter the name of your choice, and click OK. You will notice that Google will save this for you and will periodically continue to save your work until the end of your session. Google has a toolbar that is similar to other spreadsheet programs. You have text editing functions, spreadsheet functions, and the ability to create charts and graphs. Again, this tutorial will not cover how to use a spreadsheet program, but let's look at a few cool things that we can do with Google Spreadsheet. Let's say that we were looking to create a list of states and their capital cities. We could go to the web, find each piece of information, and enter it individually. But that's rather time-consuming, especially knowing that Google can do the work for us. Let's create the titles for our different lists. Column A will be states, and column B, capital cities. To give Google an idea of what we're looking for, let's put in the first few entries. I'm choosing Michigan, Ohio, and California. Then I will click and drag through the entries that I have already put in to highlight them. And then as a PC user, I will hold down the Control key. If you're using a Mac, you would hold down the Alt key. Then I would move my mouse to the lower right-hand corner. Notice that it changes into a plus sign. While holding the Control key, I'm going to click in that corner and drag down through the number of entries I'm looking to generate. Let's say 20. Then I will release both the mouse and the Control key, and you will see that Google has gone and filled in the information for me. Now we need to finish filling in column B. Again, we could go to the web and look up each piece of information, but Google Spreadsheets has a great function called Google Lookup. Because it is a function, we must start by entering the equal sign, and then capital G for Google Lookup. I could continue to type, but Google also provides me with a drop-down menu of functions to choose from. Here we see Google Lookup, which requires an entity and an attribute. The entity I'm looking for is Michigan, the state. If I click on Michigan, it automatically fills in the information for me. Then I will put in a comma to separate it, and quotation marks to indicate the attribute that I am looking for, which is capital city. I then close the quotation marks and close the parentheses and hit enter. Google will search the web and present the information in the cell, Lansing. If I click on the cell, Google also gives me the hyperlink to the page in which it pulled the information from. Now I need to complete the rest of the list. I'll do so using the same steps that I used to do the first list in column A. I will click on the first entry, hold down the Control key or the Alt key, bring my mouse to the lower right-hand corner, click and drag through entry 20, and release both the mouse and the key. Google then goes through and thinks for me and presents me with the list of capital cities for these states. The last function I'd like to show you for Google Spreadsheet is Google Gadgets, which is found under the Insert tab. Google Gadgets are different little widgets that allow you different ways to manipulate and show your data through charts, tables, and maps. Let's look at the maps since we're dealing with states and cities. I click Add to Spreadsheet and it presents me with a menu. I need to tell it what range of data I'm looking to display. So I will click in the field and then go to my spreadsheet and highlight the two lists in their entirety. Notice that it has tracked what I have highlighted. Click OK and that information transfers over. I can then title the spreadsheet. I will select these two boxes, we'll see why in a moment, and then choose the type of map that you are looking to create, hybrid, normal, or satellite. And I'm going to choose a normal map. I'm going to click Apply and Close and give Google a minute to create a map that will show with pinpoints all the different cities that have been listed here on our spreadsheet. And here it is. The two boxes that we have clicked allow two different things to be done. One, I can click on the pinprick and it brings up a bubble showing me the title of the city. The other allows me to use my mouse to zoom in and out of the map so that I can get a better view of the information that I am dealing with. If you are looking for more information about using Google Spreadsheet or different tutorials, we suggest going to google.com and searching Google Spreadsheet Tutorial and going through the list of different search results to find which works for you.